Praise be to Allah for the beautiful day that unfolds before us, filling our hearts with joy and our surroundings with light. And the countless blessings bestowed upon us, from the warmth of family bonds to the laughter of children. We are grateful for His mercy and guidance, which lead us through life's challenges and triumphs. It is through His light that we find the path to righteousness, illuminating our way even in the darkest times. Today we discuss a significant aspect of our faith, hijab, a symbol of modesty and devotion. Understanding hijab is crucial for both men and women, as it represents more than just an article of clothing. It is not merely a piece of cloth, but a comprehensive way of life, embodying values of respect, dignity, and faith. By exploring its deeper meaning, we hope to clear misconceptions and embrace its full essence, fostering a more inclusive understanding. Let us delve into the topic with open hearts and minds, ready to learn and grow together. May Allah bless our efforts and increase our knowledge, guiding us towards greater wisdom and compassion. We seek His help in understanding the true essence of hijab, beyond its physical appearance. With sincerity and humility, we begin this discussion, hoping to enrich our faith and community. The term hijab often conjures the image of a headscarf. However, hijab means more than just a piece of cloth. It signifies a barrier or a partition. This barrier is both physical and metaphorical, encompassing modesty in dress and behavior. Hijab is a concept that promotes respect and dignity. It is about maintaining a clear boundary that protects one's privacy. This boundary helps in nurturing a respectful interaction between individuals. Understanding hijab in this light broadens our perspective beyond physical attire. By acknowledging hijab as a barrier, we recognize its role in safeguarding our integrity. It is a reminder of our commitment to uphold Islamic values. This commitment is reflected in our actions, speech, and even thoughts. Modest clothing is a fundamental part of hijab, and it applies to both men and women. It is not just a cultural or religious practice, but a way of life that emphasizes dignity and respect for oneself and others. For women, it involves covering the body in a way that does not attract undue attention. This means choosing garments that are not only loose-fitting but also non-transparent, ensuring that the shape of the body is not accentuated. This includes wearing loose-fitting and non-transparent clothing. The choice of fabric and design plays a crucial role in maintaining modesty, as it should not cling to the body or reveal the skin underneath. Men, too, are required to dress modestly. This is often overlooked, but it is equally important for men to adhere to these principles. They should wear attire that is not tight-fitting or revealing. Just like women, men should avoid clothing that draws unnecessary attention to their bodies. The focus is on maintaining humility and decency. Modest clothing is not just about covering the body, it is about embodying a sense of humility and respect in one's appearance and behavior. This principle of modest clothing fosters a society where respect for personal boundaries is upheld. It encourages individuals to interact with one another in a manner that is respectful and considerate. The essence of modest dressing is to avoid vanity and promote humility. It is a conscious choice to dress in a way that reflects one's values and beliefs rather than following fleeting fashion trends. It is a means to protect oneself from the gaze of others and to keep one's inner purity intact. By dressing modestly, individuals can focus on their inner qualities and personal growth. Both men and women should strive to embody this principle in their daily lives. Modest clothing is a daily practice that reinforces the values of humility, respect, and dignity in every aspect of life. Hijab transcends clothing. It is a lifestyle. It encompasses how we conduct ourselves daily. This lifestyle includes modesty in speech, behavior, and interaction with others. It is a holistic approach to living a life pleasing to Allah. Adopting hijab as a lifestyle means being conscious of our actions. It involves treating others with respect, avoiding unnecessary interactions, and maintaining humility. This approach promotes a peaceful and respectful environment. Hijab as a lifestyle also means being mindful of our intentions. It is about striving for purity in our thoughts and actions. By embracing this comprehensive understanding of hijab, we align ourselves with the principles of Islam. Section 5. Misconceptions about hijab. One common misconception about hijab is that it oppresses women. Many people believe that wearing a hijab is a sign of subjugation and that women are forced into it. In reality, hijab empowers by providing a sense of control over one's body and interactions. It allows women to be judged by their character and intellect rather than their appearance. It is a personal choice that reflects a commitment to faith and modesty. Many women find wearing the hijab to be a liberating experience that strengthens their connection to their faith. Another misconception is that hijab is only for women. This belief overlooks the broader concept of modesty in Islam. As mentioned earlier, hijab applies to both genders. Men are also expected to dress modestly and behave respectfully. Men are equally responsible for upholding modesty in their dress and behavior. This includes avoiding tight or revealing clothing and maintaining a respectful demeanor. This misconception stems from a lack of understanding of the broader principles of hijab. Education and open dialogue are key to addressing these misunderstandings. Hijab is sometimes viewed as a cultural practice rather than a religious obligation. This view can diminish the spiritual significance of the hijab. However, hijab is rooted in Islamic teachings and is an essential part of a Muslim's faith. It is a symbol of devotion and a way to express one's religious identity. Dispelling these misconceptions requires education and awareness. By learning more about the true meaning and purpose of hijab, we can foster greater understanding and respect. Section 6. Quranic verses on hijab. The Quran provides clear guidance on hijab. In Surah An-Nur, Allah instructs men and women to lower their gaze and guard their modesty. This verse highlights that hijab is not just about clothing but also about behavior. Another significant verse is in Surah Al-Ahzab, where women are advised to draw their cloaks over their bodies. This directive emphasizes the importance of modest attire. These verses collectively outline the comprehensive nature of hijab. The Quranic guidance on hijab is meant to protect and honor individuals. It is a means to foster a respectful and dignified society. By adhering to these teachings, Muslims can uphold the values of modesty and integrity. Section 7. Hadith on modesty. The Hadith also provide valuable insights into hijab. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, emphasized modesty as a core value. He mentioned that modesty is part of faith and that those who lack modesty lack faith itself. In another hadith, the Prophet advised men to lower their gaze and women to dress modestly. These teachings reinforce the importance of hijab in all aspects of life. They highlight that modesty goes beyond physical appearance and includes behavior and intentions. The hadith serve as a practical guide for Muslims to implement hijab in their daily lives. By following the Prophet's example, we can cultivate a lifestyle that embodies modesty and respect. Section 8. Modesty in dress and behavior. Modesty in dress and behavior is intertwined. Dressing modestly sets the tone for how we conduct ourselves. It influences our demeanor, interactions, and even our thoughts. This holistic approach to modesty is the essence of hijab. Behavioral modesty includes being polite, respectful, and avoiding unnecessary attention. It involves speaking in a manner that reflects humility and decency. By practicing modesty in behavior, we create a positive and respectful environment. Modesty in dress and behavior also protects us from negative influences. It helps in maintaining our focus on spiritual growth and self-improvement. This dual approach ensures that we uphold Islamic values in all aspects of life. Section 9. Men's role in hijab. Men's role in hijab is often overlooked but is equally important. Men are required to lower their gaze and dress modestly. This responsibility fosters mutual respect and prevents inappropriate interactions. Lowering the gaze is a significant aspect of hijab for men. It involves avoiding looking at things that are not permissible. This practice helps in maintaining purity of thought and action. It is a means to protect oneself and others. Men must also dress in a manner that reflects modesty and humility. By fulfilling these obligations, men contribute to a respectful and dignified society. Embracing their role in hijab is essential for maintaining the balance and harmony prescribed in Islam. Section 10. Preparing for Ramadan. As Ramadan approaches, it is an opportune time to reflect on our practice of hijab. Ramadan is a month of spiritual renewal and self-discipline. Embracing hijab in all its forms can enhance our worship and connection with Allah. We should strive to improve our modesty in dress and behavior. This includes being more conscious of our actions and intentions. By doing so, we prepare ourselves for the spiritual benefits of Ramadan. Ramadan is also a time to educate others about the true essence of hijab. Sharing knowledge and addressing misconceptions can help foster a better understanding. Let us use this blessed month to strengthen our faith and commitment to hijab. Section 11. Conclusion. Call to action. In conclusion, hijab is much more than a piece of cloth. It is a comprehensive lifestyle that encompasses modesty in dress, behavior and intentions. Understanding its true essence helps us embrace its values fully. As we approach Ramadan, let us renew our commitment to hijab. Strive to enhance modesty in all aspects of life, educate others, and address misconceptions with patience and wisdom. Let our actions reflect the true spirit of hijab. May Allah guide us in our efforts and accept our deeds. Let us work together to foster a society that upholds the principles of modesty and respect. With sincerity and dedication, we can make a positive impact.